What are we gonna do tonight, O.C.G?
Well, the same thing we try to do every night, Bertrum. Take over the world. I mean, YouTube. Take over YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, joined once again by my faithful manservant / factotum Bertrum. Say hello, Bertrum.
Hello, Bertram.
And this is my review for Dying Light 2. So, dear viewer, don't you dare forget to subscribe to my channel. Now, Dying Light 2 released on the 4th of February, and unless you've been living under some kind of rock for the last 7 years, you'll know that this is a sequel to Techland's 2015 game, Dying Light.
I know an adorable rat who built his house under a rock.
Shut up, Bertram. So, what the hell is Dying Light 2? Well, I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer. This is a parkour / zombie game thingamajig set in a post-apocalyptic open world.
What does post-apocalyptic mean?
Well, it means that with any luck, all the dickheads who bullied me at school are dead now, and or zombies.
Do you think that zombies are stinky?
No. I think you could bottle their urine and call it eau de parfum. Of course they're stinky, you idiots. They're dead.
But my mother is dead, and she isn't stinky.
No, Bertram. Your mother is dead on the inside. There's a difference.
What's the difference?
You seriously don't know? Are we really having this conversation?
Yes?
It was a rhetorical question. Just go over there and stick your fingers in a wall socket or something.
But that would kill me.
Well, here's hoping. So, story, which I will deliver in the style of a man who is convinced that his wife is having an affair. So, let me just say before this begins that I'm absolutely convinced that my wife is having an affair. So, 15 years after the virus won, when my wife's having an affair, civilization has fallen back to the Dark Ages. Plunge into the post-apocalyptic world and explore the reaches of one of the last standing cities. Yeah, in a city. I bet that's where she goes, that horrid bitch, when she's having an affair. God damn it. Shape it with your choices and face the consequences as you decide its fate. I know my wife's fate. Horrid bitch, yeah. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her husband too. Yeah.
That was the worst impression of a man convinced his wife is having an affair that I have ever heard.
Shut up, Bertram. So, cutting to the chase. What the hell did I think of Dying Light 2? Well, the first few hours of this game alone are better than anything in the original Dying Light. This is certainly the more action-packed experience. Lots of platforming and running and falling from great heights, breaking your ankles in 3 places.
Oh, ouch! I broke my uncle once. I ran over him with a car.
No. I'm talking about your character's ankle. Ankle, not uncle.
Oh!
And just out of curiosity, what uncle did you run over?
The perverted one.
Oh, bravo, Bertram. Bravo. Now, speaking of cutting to the chase, I participated in some rather thrilling chase sequences.
But the last time that you ran, you had a heart attack.
I meant in the game, Bertram.
Oh.
Now, my favorite of these sequences is one where you are running away from the big bad of the game, assisted by the lovely Rosario Dawson.
Who is Rosario Dawson?
I have no bloody idea, but I'm sure she's lovely and definitely not a bitch. No. Now, speaking of the big bad, he is basically William Birkin from Resident Evil 2, and he is as hammy as Porky Pig being spit roasted by the devil. Yes. So, what else can I tell you about the game? Oh yes. Now, throughout the game, your character will have dreams and flashbacks about his sister. More than is probably appropriate to have. I haven't seen someone think about their sister this much since Jaime Lannister, and well, we know why that was.
I don't.
I'll tell you when you're older, Bertram.
Was there anything you didn't like about the game?
Well, I did run into some technical issues, shall we say. Glitches, bugs, anomalies. Nothing major. But I encountered this very bizarre glitch where all the main characters in the last 10 minutes of the game were invisible. So, it looked like I was having conversations with several bloody invisible men. And speaking of the last 10 minutes, there are several endings you can get for the game, depending on your choices throughout. Now, I got what I would consider to be the bad ending.
Well, maybe it's actually the good ending?
Oh, I bloody hope not. I watched a documentary on the Holocaust that was more upbeat than the ending I got for this game. So, in conclusion, Dying Light 2 is a far better game than its predecessor. If you liked the original, you'll love this sequel. Therefore, I'm going to give Dying Light 2 an 8 out of 10. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. My review for Dying Light 2. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. Don't you dare forget to subscribe to this channel, to like this video, and share this video with everyone you know. But remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Say goodbye, Bertram.
Goodbye, Bertram. Jaime Lannister? You were talking about incest.
By Jove, I think he's got it.
Are you still here? Go away! I'm sure you've got something better to do with your time. No, seriously. Piss off! Be gone! Au revoir! Auf Wiedersehen! Bye! What in the hell is wrong with you? Go away! Vacate this space! Hit the cross at the top of the screen! The video is done! It's over! It's finito! It's caputo!